82 degrees, a slight breeze out of the south. Picture perfect night for the Pigskin. As Horn takes it inside the 5, a stutter step, and down he goes at the 20. Then a senior, now a freshman on the big stage. As he pulls it out on the jet sweep. They'll hand it off and fake it actually to Puka Williams, right side gain. First down, Kansas, an opening loss to Coastal Carolina 2 weeks ago. Daniels, the quarterback, pulls it out, eludes one tackler, then stacked up, driven back, and the Baylor Bears. Backside pressure across the middle. California to the air, and a strike delivered for a first down to the 28-yard line. Possession. And there's Williams.
The mix as well.
See the 1,000 yards on the ground a year ago. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, and there he goes for an easy touchdown for the Jayhawks. Porchilla steps on for the point after, and just like that, KU out in front.
We just saw the Kansas right there offensively.
Liam Jones sends it deep, and it'll be 1st and 10.
Nobody.
Like Travis, of course, a power here in the Lone Star State. Quick toss out
is playing Webb.
The handoff. Tristan Ebner stacked up and eludes one tackle. Brewer back to pass once again. Across the middle, has his tight end.
Holding. Offense.
Receivers were impressive just watching them run around in warm-ups. Let's see what Brewer does. Couple of pump fakes, he'll buy some time. There's another flag as Brewer, the Baylor punter, sophomore from Colorado, sends it. As Horn muffed it for KU. Lost to Coastal Carolina 2 weeks ago. And now with the lead on the road at Baylor. Parchment moving around on the outside. Here's Daniels, the freshman. Loads one up and goes deep. There's Parchment, he's open. Daniels with time. Fires a strike. And the inside give. Needed to cross the 44. I don't think he got there.
Yeah.
His running style, his throwing ability. A lot of design quarterback keepers under Gus Malzahn back in the day. There goes John Lovett, tiptoeing out of bounds. Gain of 19. Lovett once again. The jump cut, the stutter step. I like your acknowledgement on air with that too. There's Lovett stacked up, nowhere to run. Tar Heels was the head man. I think he is feeling refreshed now, just calling plays. Got all kinds of speed, great size, and he's open. Instead, Brewer across the middle.
Get one right here.
On less than 2, far side run by Ebner. Flag on the field.
Illegal substitution. Defense.
Defensively on that 4th and 1.
Out of the gun, Ebner. Near side, to the edge, towards the end zone. Did he get there? Up tempo for Baylor. Ebner straight ahead. Johnson lassoed him from behind, but instead he pushes across for the Bears touchdown. Game-winning field goal against Iowa State. A late bomb that was hit in.
Those eyes were intimidating.
Sedgwick pounds it 2 yards deep. Daniels claps for the snap. The whole sequence felt rushed to see before Kansas flipped them on National Signing Day of this year. Parchment in motion on 3rd down. There's Puka. There's a first down for KU. Gain of 12 on 3rd and 5. Here's Williams, far side surveying. Boy, he plants.
I like Puka.
A junior from New Orleans. Ball pops out. Daniels has to hurry, and he does. He'll make something. Daniels off the back foot with a pump fake. Eludes pressure. There he goes and hit hard.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness with targeting. Defense.
Season opener for the Bears. 2nd game for Kansas. Daniels wide open. Driving once again. Baylor showing pressure. Daniels lost the snap. 3rd down a year ago. The screen. There's Puka. Makes one man miss.
Go for it. 4th and 14 is a different story.
End over end is Ebner. But always a great time when those two get together. Charlie Brewer back on the field. And looking for Thornton showing pressure. Empty backfield for Brewer. Quick toss. Fleeks has it. Keep this drive going. Pressure. Parker really wrestled down Brewer. Instead he escapes.
That last play is what that looks like.
Love it. Inside. Led Baylor to the Sugar Bowl a year ago. Most people, I think, have forgotten about what the Bears did a year ago.
False start. Offense.
He wants to be the guy that has to make something happen.
Four-man front, across the middle, looking for the seam. Contact.
Pass interference. Defense.
On first down, Lovett gets the call. And the leading ground gainer for the Bears.
Heavy box, and it determines what we want to do.
Wildcat set. And Lovett stacked up. Quarterback power off the right side. There goes Brewer. Fedora's expression when I said that Charlie indicated he may run more was one of a lot of surprise. And he's happy to be calling plays once again. Pressure, Brewer, the jump pass here in the Big 12. 3rd and 10. Snead has it, the drive. Send the call down. And a nifty move.
I'm with you.
Charlie said they use that, the chip on the shoulder mentality. 3rd and a short 2. Ebner, the stiff arm. Tripped up on 4th down. There goes Brewer. Needed to cross the 25. Here inside McLean Stadium. Bears driving in a tie game. Ebner off right tackle.
Holding. Offense.
Took a shot on that 4th down.
Holding penalty amounts to a 19-yard loss. Bohannon takes off.
Holding. Offense.
Football moves back to the 40. They'll set up the screen. Josh Fleeks makes a man miss. And Ebner joins him in the backfield. Brewer back on the field. Will take off. Kicker and John Mayers. Brewer across the middle. Dangerous toss. A year ago in his first season in Waco. And this ball comes in hot, but it's good. And he said that's actually part of his motivation, to let other people like him sleeping in it.
I know you are.
Daniels, a freshman, back on the field, flush. Making his first career start. He'll pull it out. And the far
from different angles.
Daniels driven. Scoring possession for the Jayhawks. The Baylor defense standing tall. As Ebner waves for the fair catch, and he'll make it. Bears lead Kansas 10-7 with Kelly Stoffer, Roy Philpott. Charlie Brewer back on the field.
That throw was on time, on target.
John Lovett far side and off right tackle Baylor. Man-to-man coverage. Brewer escapes, and there he goes. Charlie Brewer's going to have a first down. Wildcat with Ebner. And after faking the handoff.
That's the way you get behind by 28.
Yeah, tip passes, a fumble. Here's Ben Sims.
Ben Sims did right there.
Ebner, patient.
After the play was over, personal foul, late hit, out of bounds, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Did right there.
The fake to Lovett. Brewer to the air. Wide open is Ebner for the easy touchdown.
Gone to the post, and Charlie's going to find him. Holmes' arm slots from his toes clear to his ears.
We're talking about back-to-back MVPs squaring off. Here's Jamal Horn. What are you looking for on this possession? Quick toss and a gain of 5. And remember, Baylor set to receive the opening kickoff in the second half. Punching through for a big gain.
Kansas is.
A gain of 18 yards. Here comes the tempo there. Under first-year head coach Les Miles in 2019. Of course, that seems like about a decade ago now. Daniels eludes pressure. Across his body, dangerous toss. The Baylor defense will stand after giving up the initial first down. Ebner quickly bottled up and hit hard at the 10. That'll be it.
Illegal formation.
Obviously, he's going to have to learn.
Kicking team, more than 4 in the backfield.
All the cancellations and postponements. It's been quite the ordeal here in Waco.
Start it with the run game and let's see what happens.
Quick toss on 2nd and 6. Near side give, Lovett. Tempo for Brewer.
Bunch of newbies on defense.
Here's Isaac Power. Turns it over beautifully. It's Kwame Lassiter.
Veteran quarterbacks in that group.
Rattler threw 3 picks today.
Defense not being able to tackle anybody.
Lawrence Arnold.
False start. Offense.
Sidearm
Tension. there's some awkwardness.
Pressure. Across the middle. Lassiter.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
With us. 19 seconds is all it's taken for Kansas to move into scoring position. Daniels in the backfield on second down. Across the middle. The seam is there. The pass nearly picked off in motion. On third and long. The crosser. Lassiter tackled at the line. Williams in motion. Play action for Daniels. Backside pressure. Down he goes. Well, I'm especially with you after they didn't convert. Brewer tests the waters here with a tunnel screen. And Ebner will dance his way into plus territory. There's still time remaining. Baylor does have 2 timeouts left.
Personal foul. Blindside block. Offense.
The rule was actually made for plays like that.
Search of a little Puka magic perhaps in this second half. Ebner. Looking to get to the edge, and he gets there. There goes Ebner into plus territory. 1 man to beat. How about a Baylor touchdown to open our second half?
Beat you with a ton of speed.
Mayer's point after is good.
Right now.
Sedgwick's ensuing kickoff. Horn has it at the 1.
Second half.
Williams in motion. It's almost like they heard us on the jet sweep.
Personal foul. Blindside block. Offense.
1st and 20.
I didn't see many, actually.
Masks were on, though. We know that. Williams in motion. They'll roll. Daniels out. Down he goes.
That dude is going to blow up statistically. Had 112 tackles last season.
Second team all Big 12. Mind you, tonight, in just how good this team was a year ago. Still under the radar.
That's for sure.
After the short gain, second down give. 3rd down and 6. Out of the backfield goes Lovett. Brewer with all kinds of time. And now a patient run to the outside off the pump fake.
Here in Waco.
On 1st down, Brewer off the pump fake. There he goes again, Charlie Brewer. After a gain of 16, John Lovett, the jump cut. He would be involved at some point a little bit more. We'll send him on a fly pattern here. That opens up. The Big 12 is back. And it is upside down in 2020 on the crosser. R.J. Sneed, another 1st down for Baylor. And a punishing finish for numero 0.
Can convert in the red zone.
4th catch for Sneed on 1st down. John Lovett, the spin. Well, he pressed the X button.
He has a really sweet spin move.
Lovett to the edge, to the pylon. Touchdown Baylor. Baylor offensive attack. Mayer's extra point on the way.
He's going to be absolutely brilliant as a head coach.
And Les Miles said as much this week. I don't know, I'm more Star Trek than Star Wars, but that's another story for another day. As Puka Williams will take on a Baylor. Die Hard is a Christmas movie for those debating later this year. On 2nd down, the swing pass is there, and a nifty move.
Driving the football to get points.
Daniels off the back foot. They're also looking at this roster. They're recruiting high school players, not really going the junior college route. As Puka Williams.
True freshman as quarterback.
That certainly has to be part of the thinking, as KU
no
will
doubt.
be backed up 5 yards.
No doubt.
False start. Offense.
Out of the gun once again. Daniels flings it. Parchman has it.
You saw it on that last 3rd down.
Thompson had to go low to field the snap as Ebner waves for the fair catch. Back to live action here in Waco with Kelly Stauffer, Roy Philpott.
An offensive line needs to get better.
After Phillips was helped off the field, Brewer fires that.
Left foot was it.
On 3rd down, the swing pass. Herb Street mentioned it a couple of times. Slow start means everybody kind of gets things together week 2. Tulsa was competitive. Jalen Daniels back on the field for Kansas as Puka Williams.
This is a good start right here.
You see the speed of Williams for Daniels tonight. Negative 10 yards as the sacks have started to mount up.
Vulnerable, man-to-man on the back end, and he couldn't let the quarterback Daniels get down the middle of the field. Fitting debut for a coach that I think is going to be a tremendous head coach as time goes on.
Brewer. Sneed.
as well, and there's an opening in the middle at times.
Love it. Brewer will empty the backfield. Plenty of time on the crosser. Ebner. Boy, he's been a big play machine tonight, all the way down to the red zone. An impressive performance for number 1. Tempo you spoke about with a Larry Fedora coached offense. Ebner with a lane. Down in Norman as Skylar Thompson was electric. First play of the 4th quarter, and there could be a turnover. A fumble, it's somehow recovered by Ebner. Check that, John Lovett on the recovery. And a lot happening. Isaac Power fields the high snap. As Lassiter, watch it bounce right past his face mask. Well, I don't know if that was a sand wedge, but it works.
Betting against the defending champions, and that guy's arm talent is.
Daniels 7 yards deep in his own end zone, and he's going to be sacked, and that'll be 2 points for the Bears.
Kind of solved itself for Baylor in the first half by and large.
So the safety, kickoff from your own 20. Team that scores the 2 points gets it right back, and there goes Ebner. Tristan Ebner in a foot race. Can he do it again? Yes, he can. His second kickoff return for a touchdown tonight.
Track speed that they throw out there in bunches does Baylor.
Sending a resounding message to the rest of the Big 12 with this performance. He scored 5 touchdowns all of last year, 4 on the board this evening. Horn to the near side.
Returns.
That's funny, we asked Larry Fedora this week, not tonight. After a gain of 2, Daniels has that pass tip.
Powerful, and Ebner has a little shimmy. They can motion him out, and then it's speed to burn.
He's going to throw it. TK Williams has it. Oklahoma State in Lawrence. Kickstart October. There goes Puka. Already working on his offensive game plan. When it seemed like the Big Ten and the Pac-12 were going to end things before they got started. Felton Gardner. Daniels. A rifle shot.
Dark moment on the horizon. You got to work through it.
Williams.
You're literally opting into the pandemic, so that's one view on it.
The Big 12 championship game is going to be played in Arlington.
There as well. I think very well done.
We're playing and we're figuring out how to coexist with the virus and what has been just
holding offense.
Lassiter across the 20. I mean, the crazy nature of the Big 12 this year is Puka Williams to the end zone has a touchdown.
On the field to find that rhythm.
77 years. Lovett will field it inside the 20. Kansas Wildcat, because of course they will. And on the jet sweep action, Josh Fleeks.
But he does so many things consistently right for this offense.
10-yard gain by Craig Williams, who just checked in. And Bohannon searching for yardage.
Is pretty steady, but quarterbacks don't necessarily.
And what a scene it will be. Kelly Stopper, Roy Philpott back to wrap things up here in Waco. Craig Williams right side. Little shake and bake crossing the 30. I do like Brock Purdy. I forgot about him.
You have a bro crush on Purdy.
Against Oklahoma. Kelly Stopper, Roy Philpott. Big win tonight for the Bears. Craig Williams off to the races. To the pylon, that's a touchdown. Because after thinking about it during the break.
Hey, let me interrupt you.
There's Horn with a crease. Many times have we heard that?
A few.
Gardner get better as the year goes on. I think Brock Purdy's going to play in the NFL. And Ellinger and Brewer both from Austin. He hired him at LSU back in 2016, and he mentioned his demeanor, but he also said
those things are already established as the culture. You have a leg up on things.
Daniels chased out
first with the person and then turn them into the players that you need.
Defense kind of bogged down, and you know he was off target.
Ball start. Offense.
but also not talk about Baylor's defense a whole lot. And Baylor's defense had a lot to do with the poor performance here tonight by Kansas's offense. When it's designed properly, your quarterback Daniels worked hard to even get the ball off going into halftime. He definitely is throwing the ball differently right now. He's making quick decisions and ripping.
He's rolling to town in Lawrence. Crazy weekend in the Big 12. It's always a great time. Daniels takes off. And with a crease, tripped up.
Some shoddy play at times. Tackling and getting lined up right. Talking about 18 to 22-year-olds that sometimes are inconsistent when everything's going right.
47-14, the final score tonight. The Bears win their season opener.